I picked up 3 boxes of half dollars today to see if I can add more silver to the silver jar and my totals for 2024. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure and welcome back to the channel. I've got a 3-box half dollar hunt for you guys today. If you've been following along on this year, we have hunted 52 boxes solo by myself only, and I've scored 23 40%ers and 10 90%ers. As far as my live stream boxes, we've hunted 45 year to date. We've actually done a little bit better, 24 40%ers and 13 90%ers. So out of the 97 boxes I've hunted on the year, we have found 70 silver coins. And I've chosen 3 out of the 5 I have to see if I can make it to 100 boxes hunted on the year to see what we have. Hopefully we have silver in them. And if for some reason, because I have been prone to getting a lot of new coins lately, if one of these boxes is a complete brand new 2023 or 2024 half dollar box where we can't find any silver, then I'll replace it with one of the backup boxes I have behind me. Now you guys know I love finding silver, but if I can't find it, we're looking for proof coins, we're looking for half dollar varieties, we're looking for foreign coins, we're looking for commemoratives, you name it. I recently found a nice commemorative half dollar in one of my last live streams, and in the last solo hunt I filmed for you guys, we found that 1938 Australian penny. So we're looking for things like that. Let's get this hunt started. We'll kick it off with this brand new top box. I say brand new, it wasn't chosen last week, and holy cow, look at the glue. The glue is nuts. Let me pop it open. I'll bring you guys back with a look at the top coins. All right, I've got it mostly popped open. And there's the rest. Let's see if it's new coins. You know what? It's not new coins. It's a lot of new coins, but it's not all new coins. So let's see if we can find some silver coins amongst the newbies. You guys know the drill. Hopefully I have a find in this first box before the end of the box. If I do, I'll bring it back in. If I don't, I'll show you an empty box. We're on roll 16 of the first box. It's been ice cold. No finds yet until now. And take a look at this. We have got a gold edge in the half dollar roll. Now I've seen these before. It's most likely based on the reeded edge and the way that it looks just like the other ones. It's most likely just a regular Kennedy half dollar, but it's probably got that counter-struck 1960 to 1980 or 1960 to 1985 of his election to president. Let's go ahead and take a look at it and see if it is that or just a regular gold-plated coin. Well, looks like it's just regularly gold-plated, but pretty heavy. Pretty heavy, and it looks like it has some gunk on it. Some epoxy or something. Let me weigh this up really quick and see what the weight is on it. I mean, obviously, it being a 1976 bicentennial, it should only weigh about 11.3 grams. And it weighs a little bit heavier. 1148. Make sure it didn't have an S mint mark as well. It doesn't. It's a Denver. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't a 40%er with that weight. But man, I think the epoxy has a little bit to do with the extra weight, but definitely heavy. Maybe I'll run it under hot water and see how much of the epoxy comes off or whatever that residue is and then reweigh it. But it's weighing like it's 40%, although it's not. It's just a gold-plated coin with some epoxy on it. Still a fun find. First find of the box is a miscellaneous find. Nothing else yet. Hopefully, that's a sign of some other things in this box. Roll number 34 of the box, we have ourselves another find. And take a look at this. It took me a second to realize it because it didn't look that great. It's heavily circulated, but I already flipped it around and put it back how it was before I filmed it. So take a look. 2006 S proof. You guys probably already caught the sight of the proof back when I was first showing it, but wanted to show the front. Definitely a San Francisco minted 2006 S proof coin. It is clad, it's not silver, but still a lower mintage. Collectible to most people. In this circulated grade, it's really worth 50 cents, to be honest. Had it not been in circulated condition, it's worth between $2 and $4 on average. Had it been silver, it's worth quite a bit more. Either way, I'll take it. We have 2 miscellaneous finds, or a miscellaneous find and a proof. So we're partially on the way to fill the board, and we need those to fill the board. But we've only got 16 rolls left of the first box, and it's pretty much been a skunking as far as silver so far. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the very first box of the hunt. We didn't get any silver, but we got 3/5 of a fill the board. And I was able to remove some of the epoxy on this coin, although still heavily epoxied in some spots. I made mention when I found it that I thought it would be one of those commemorative gold-plated halves that have the 1960 and 1980 and the 1960 and 1985. And it just so happens in my collection, I've kept a few of those over the years. Here's one that has 1960 above In God and 1980 above We Trust, commemorating 20 years, I guess, since his election. And then we have one that has 1960 again and 1985. And I have found many of these over the years, but I wanted to show you what I was talking about in case you're new to the channel or have never seen one. Either way, it's heavily gold plated. We got some of the epoxy off. It now weighs 11.44 grams. So definitely dropped a bit. We still have a lot more work to do on this. I would need to dip it a few times, but surprisingly, even dipping it didn't really remove any of the gold plate. So it looks like it's pretty heavily plated either way. All right, one box down, 2 boxes to go. Let's see if we can get into the top of this without needing to come off camera first. And let's make sure we don't have a bunch of new coins as well. All right, here we go. Looks like it's got more of the green Loomis wrapped rolls. I will take them, but I don't see at first glance anything silvery, but maybe we have less new ones in here. At least it looks that way. All right, you guys know the drill. When I have a find in box number 2, I'll be sure to bring you back in. Roll number 1 of box number 2 is going to give us a find right off the bat. It was the second to the last coin in the box. It's just an NIFC, but I just realized I never brought up the fact that the third find of that last box towards the end of it was an NIFC. So now we have 2 NIFCs, a miscellaneous and a proof. I won't film any more NIFCs. Obviously, I just wanted to point that out that we have them. All right, let's get on with the hunt. We are back, and unfortunately, box number 2 is pretty uneventful. Just 3 NIFCs in that box, and I think 2 2004s and 1 2006. So kind of a tough hunt. No fun finds, no silver finds. I left the W bank, which is one of my better banks, for last. It's a box that hasn't been chosen. We're already picking up new boxes this week. So hoping that even though the sister box to this box was a skunk, maybe we can get lucky and get some goodies. In the 100th box I have hunted on the year, it would be nice to go out with something silvery. All right, looks like more of the same, unfortunately. Lots of new coins, some older enders, hoping for silver enders. I'll be back if and when I find in the 3rd and final box of the hunt. Just grabbed roll number 6 out of the 3rd box of the hunt. And yeah, we're short a $half, $213.74. That's a bummer. We're already short 50 cents in a hunt that hasn't gave us much. Hopefully it pays us back. Well, we're already on roll number 29 of the 3rd box. 3rd coin from the end. Under the scope, I have a 1974 Denver minted $half. And take a look at this. It's a pretty nice example of the DDO FS 101. And in relatively nice condition, these fetch 20 to 30 bucks. If they're mint state 63 or more, they'll get 40 to 50 bucks. It's a pretty nice coin overall. Probably a low mint state, maybe a 62 or a 63. But either way, I'll definitely take it. I don't find them this nice very often. Let me get the light on this guy so we can get a really close look at it. I don't find them this nice very often, which is why I'm spending more time on this. This would be one I would consider grading, but probably not nice enough to get my money back, or at least I'd only break even after grading fees. So probably wouldn't grade it unless I needed to just have one for my set. Either way, it's a nice coin. Just an NIFC and a DDO so far in box number 3. And even if we get skunked, I am going to stop after this box. I want to end with my 100th $half box searched on the year to get an idea of how we've done so far in 2024. All right, it's a lot of talking for a 74D DDO. Let's get back after it. Well, unfortunately, no other finds were found in that 3rd box of the hunt. A total of 100 boxes have been hunted on the year. 55 on my own, 45 boxes live, and again, stuck at 70 silvers. No silvers found today. Kind of a bummer, but I just wanted to get an idea if you guys are keeping track of your year-to-date boxes or your total boxes ever hunted, and how do your numbers compare after 100 boxes compared to mine. I know if I grabbed previous years, I probably would have better results. 2024 seems to be like the year that is starting to find less silver for me in my area. And it actually started even last year when I had a significant decrease in overall silver. That being said, I'll cover the finds really quick. We have a total of 5 NIFCs. NIFCs are coins not intended for circulation, 2002 to 2020. We had a miscellaneous gold-plated coin. We had a proof coin, 2006, minted in San Francisco. And the best find of the hunt is going to be this 1974 Denver minted DDO, almost naked eye visible. If I were to zoom in on that truss, which I might do here at the edit, you guys will see it's almost naked eye visible. 74D DDO FS 101, probably in a very low mint state, maybe a 62. There is a couple of ding marks. They might give you an AU58 on it, but it's not one I would grade. Either way, it's at least worth 20 bucks in my opinion in this condition, and probably one of the nicer ones I have found recently, and I'll take it. Again, bummer no silver, but this is how we're tracking on the year. Hopefully over the next few months, we can update this to see how it looks like and see how long it took us to get to 100 year-to-date silvers in 2024. I know it was a tough hunt, but hopefully you guys still found it fun anyway. If you did, I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching. It's always a bummer hunting half dollars and not having any silver for the silver jar.